They had failed. The Null was dead, and with it, their chance at cleansing the corruption that had gnawed at the heart of Epsilon Dominarch, well before the arrival of the Death Guard. Inquisitor Jade knelt within the blasted shell of an ancient chapel, built into the eastern wing of the immense Dilusian Spire. The spire had been the former home of one of the city's trade dynasties. They hadn't survived the invasion. Corpses clogged every corridor and chamber, but most were clustered around the desecrated chapel. They'd fled inside in the hope that their faith would protect them. Now, they formed a blanket of decaying organic matter. A fetid gale blew in through the shattered stained glass window, and while the alchemical cocktails Illenia had laced the Inquisitor's veins with were counteracting the virus well enough, Jade knew that it was only a matter of time before it claimed her. The pacing strides of the giant behind her reminded Jade of the here and now, the calamity she found herself in.
Your plan for salvation is dead, witchling.
Bolverk Nagelfarsen growled. You are correct, I fear, she muttered, though our destruction of some of the Death Guard's demonic furnaces has brought us time.
We need to contact the Nagelfar,
Bolverk said,
and give the order to put this world down.
Exterminatus, Jade whispered. In all her 100 years as an Inquisitor, she'd never issued such an order, but now she felt as though they were running out of options. Perhaps I am the only one with the authority to declare such. I concur with contacting the Nagelfar, but only so that it can send an astropathic cry to warn the neighboring sectors and call for reinforcement.
I don't think they'll arrive in time,
Bolverk growled. Jade shook her head. The Space Wolf was probably right, but they'd worry about what to say to the Nagelfar when they actually were in a position to communicate with the ship. For now, Death Guard jamming signals made any Vox communication impossible, and the buzzing bloat drones made flying above the city spires an exceptionally deadly affair. After losing the Null, Bolverk had only sent 2 of his Storm Wolves up to establish direct contact with the ship, but both had been shot down. The Madrikat Spire, she said, remembering what she'd learned of the city before her arrival. Subspire Thaddeus Delta contains a powerful deep void Vox system. It should be warded against scrap code viruses and might be able to project a powerful enough signal to burn through the voices, vexing our Vox network. She already knew the Death Guard were there. Her Scryer Skull probes had done a thorough sweep of most of the upper hive spires. That was only how they'd known to use the Dilusian Spire as a base of operation. Even now, the skull probes searched the rotting city for further signs of Death Guard. Bolverk nodded, before turning to the other Space Wolves, waiting in the antechamber of the ruined chapel.
Ready the Storm Wolves, who fly low to the Madrikat Spire. The route goes to war.
MiniWarGamer Dave here from MiniWarGaming.com. Here with Tom.
Yes, sir!
Welcome, Wargamers, to episode 9 of the Doom of Eolicanth. This is the last hope. It is not Star Wars, but it is the last hope, of what's going to happen here in this game, in this mission. It's going to be Bolverk versus Reshef.
Who's going to run away?
Is it? Is he going to run? He's going to fly away.
He's run away.
He's going to fly away. He's going to one-on-one. Who do you think would win in the fight between Reshef and Bolverk? Do you think he would?
Yes.
Really? How much you want to bet? Will you bet your beard on it?
I'd bet the whole thing. I'd wear.
You bet the whole beard on it.
I would wear a dress.
You'd wear a dress?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, I think it might happen in this game.
One-on-one, I think you'd lose.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, but here's the thing, though. Like, he comes with his omnivore axe. Like, there's a whole bunch of guys around him.
I think I'd win.
Okay, well, that's good. That's very good. Now, Bolverk, he's very strong in combat. This is true. And I feel like I win both ways because, Space Wolves.
Well, either way.
Either way, Khorne wins. That's really, at the end of the day, that's really what we have to focus on. So let's jump right into the game. Taking a look at the Ravensvik detachment, we have Bolverk and his upgrades. His custom upgrades include the Hunter of Champions, which allows all failed hit rolls re-rolled, which is kind of funny because he hits on 2s. He can re-roll 1s anyway because he is who he is. So it's almost redundant. No, it is redundant. It's not almost. That's redundant. The Fimbulvinter. We have, let's see here. When you use this at the start of your next movement phase, all non-Space Wolf units subtract 1 from their movement characteristic, reduce advance and charge rolls by 2. And they suffer -1 leadership. Wow. And then all Space Wolf units count as being in cover. But it costs 3 command points for that. It's actually kind of a big deal.
Howl of the Blood Moon. That's where you get your 6 Fenrisian wolves, but you spend a command point for that. And then he has +1 movement. The other units, you have 10-man squad. Oh no, look, that looks like an 11-man squad. My eyes must be deceiving me because there are only 10 here now. There's a total of 5 Thunderhammer Storm Shields, there's 4 Great Axes, and 1 Frost Clawed leader. 5 Wolf Scouts, we got Sniper Rifles and Camel Cloaks. And we have Jade Coraziel accompanying Bolverk Nagelfarsen. Now looking at the Poisoned Chalice detachment in this game, it will be led by Reshef, the Alchemist himself. He will be leading his Omnivorax into battle against Bolverk Nagelfarsen. The rest of the army consists of 5 Warp Talons and 2 10-man squads of Pox Walkers. Armies have been set up. This will be a straight-up no-mercy match. We're going to kill each other, kill points. You finish your drop first, Tom. So you get to add 1 to your roll to see who goes first. I'm going to roll, get a 1. I'm going to try to seize right here.
Yes, sir.
Here we go. Getting a 6. Getting a 6. Another 1. Thanks, Jay, for winking twice. There are certain restrictions in this battle, so no Death Guard stratagems may be used, and no Space Wolf stratagems may be used. Only the ones that are specific to the campaign. So we're just going to go ahead and go with that.
I don't need stratagems to win.
Okay. And for those of us who are thinking the Wolves Unleashed, or the Hunters Unleashed, rather, we are not using that rule from the Codex because this army is not a battle-forged army, nor is it in a regular detachment. We are doing custom campaign rules. So for those of you who have left comments or are wondering in the previous missions, that's why we are not doing it. First things first, Wolfen. What are they going to do?
Move and advance.
Will they move, though?
Oh, yeah, they will.
Why do you want them to move?
I gotta get them up in combat.
You have to?
I have
It's
to.
very corn of them.
Well, that's the way they play.
No, they do play corn. Advancing. Set. Oh, good start. That's a lot of Wolfen. I'm excited to see these Wolfen do some stuff. I'm not going to lie. If they kill stuff, I'll be happy because they're Wolfen. Jade Coraziel, what's she doing?
Moving and advancing.
Why?
Because she wants to keep up with the wolf.
But it's really, she's going to die, man.
Maybe. Oh, I don't know.
She's not? Is she going to live?
I don't know.
I don't think she will live.
That's why we have to tune in and watch the whole campaign as it unfolds.
I thought you were going to say Netflix. No, not Netflix. It's not on Netflix?
No.
I want it to be, though.
It's not on Netflix.
Okay, not yet. Advancing her.
These guys.
Wolf Scouts now in the shooting phase, going to target the Omnivorax. Even though they can shoot Reshef, he is a character, even though they kind of bypass that character rule. But you are at a range.
Yeah.
So you're going to target the Omnivorax.
Omnivorax.
Hitting on 3s. Getting through 3. Wounding on 5s. And 6s are mortal wounds. Getting 1 mortal wound. So that mortal wound was in addition to regular damage. So here's the save for regular damage. 5 up demon save. Oh, that's a save. Now rolling for 2 disgustingly... Let's scratch out 1 disgustingly resilient because I passed the first roll. Oh, goes through.
What's the range of it?
Now, you are declaring an assault with your Wolfen. I'm going to overwatch with the Death's Heads of the Omnivorax. It's 12-inch range, but only 1 is in range to shoot you. It's assault 2, so hitting on 6s. 1 hit. Wounding on 4s. That's a wound. 3 up save for you on your Storm Shield. Ooh, that's a go through. Command point reroll?
No.
No, are you sure?
Yeah. Positive.
Positive?
Positive.
Are you Fern Gully?
I'm for goalie. It's...
And you're looking for an 11th in charge. Do you get it? You get a 6.
Rerollable?
Yes, you can, because of your hunt. Oh, getting a 7.
Doesn't make it.
No. Unfortunately, your Curse of the Wolfen ability did not help you there with your reroll, but it was a worthy try. Ironically, you got injured in Overwatch.
I did.
Which is rare.
It's okay.
Yeah, it's okay. Yeah, it's still alive.
Oh, don't I get a 5 up feel no pain?
Do you want it?
Yeah, we'll try it.
That's true. You do get a 5 up feel no pain. All right, let's see if you get it.
No, he takes the wound anyway.
Yeah, they don't like reverse time. Is it dice gods? They don't like reverse time. Moving my pox walkers. Advancing. Oh, they go 6 in total. Second squad of pox walkers. I'm going to move. Rochef is going to move over here because he's so brave.
Where are you running?
He's not running, he's flying. We got to get this straight. He's always flying, never running. Now I'll move the pox walkers. This is a positioning of me. And you know what? There's nothing more I'm going to do on my turn because I can't shoot you. And I need these guys to be out in front of my Omnivore to soak up the charges of your Wolfen. That's just the only thing that makes sense right now. Yes, I know Bolverk. He's going to come over. He's going to do his behind enemy lines. He's got a special ability that can come on turn 2 on my deployment zone, 9 inches away from me. I know. He's got that ability. But that being said, at the end of the movement phase, this is what I am doing on my turn because I can do this so long as my guys deploy in my own deployment zone.
Right. Cower behind their troops.
That's not. They're flying once again. It's flying. On second thought, no, I won't do that. They're going to come on later. My Warp Talons will come on later because your Wolf Scouts are having too much of a good time all by themselves, and we need to crash that party.
Oh, by the way, they have Interceptor. I don't know if you know that.
Oh. Space Wolf's turn 2? What are you going to do?
The Wolf will move in advance so I can closer to hopefully engage your Poxwalkers because I cannot hit the cowardly Rosef, the alchemist, yet.
He's not coward.
He's cowardly.
And he's controlling. You are a spawn in this.
Right.
And when I say spawn, I mean pawn because, you know, my accent's heavy.
Yes.
I am Canadian, you're American. You know.
I lost in translation.
That's right. Wolfen loping up. Let's see what their advance roll is. It's 4. Now we know Jade Carrazio. Where's she going to move? She's going to advance as well. 3. You know, it'd be really wise just to keep her back so she can watch the fight.
She's not going to.
She's like Rochef that way. Likes to watch stuff, then engage when important people are on the field.
That's right.
That's right. Not these Wolfen.
No.
End of your movement phase, Bolverk will come on. So you're going to go outside of 9 inches there. Oh, I see. Look at this. Look at that. You know, Rochef is right there. Oh, by the way, this activates something.
Your presence continues to vex me. That you continue to elude my claws festers my vexation into a weeping, spiteful canker. Now, loyalist lapdogs of the Carrion King, it is time for this gallivant of carnage to end. Now begins the final macabre dance, played to the dirge of a world's ending, and the rise of something new and glorious, something you shall not have the privilege to witness.
And on that note, Tom, you have declared that you want to spend some command points. 1 for summoning your wolves to join the fight, and 3 command points for the Fimbulvinter, which subtracts movement and charge and assault distance for my guys and makes all of your guys in cover.
You got it.
It also minuses to my leadership.
Yep.
Basically, it's the 100 years of cold, dark winter.
You got it.
Before the fight.
To the forbearance of your face.
Of my face! So the wolves also come on. Final position of the wolves next to Bolverk. On to the charge phase from the Wolfen, declaring the Poxwalkers and the Omnivorax as targets, overwatching with the Omnivorax with their death's heads. 8 shots, because those are the only ones that are in range, and hitting on 6s. Getting nothing, because apparently it wasn't meant to be so.
No.
5-inch charge to the Poxwalkers, 9-inch charge to the Omnivorax. Let's see what you get. 3 coming up. No, that's an 11. You can get whatever you want. Oh, I see that happy. You taste it. You can taste it. They are now in base contact. Now over here on this side with Bolverk. Is he declaring assault against?
The wolves will charge.
The wolves.
The wolves will charge after Bolverk. Bolverk will charge first.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, after. So they're going second.
Yes.
You just told me what you're going to do second after you said what you're going to do first?
Bolverk's going first.
Okay, he's going first. That's all I need to know.
Yes.
So I'm going to overwatch against him?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to shoot you with my World Pox Emulsifier. It's Assault D6. That's a 5. I'm going to get some 6s here. I'll get 2. Watch this, okay? And I'll get a couple J's.
I don't believe it, Jason.
Oh, you get 1 J.
One
No
J.
hits.
How did you? Because I want this.
You need a 9-inch. Do you want this?
I want
They've
this.
never actually met in combat before.
I want this.
I think you do. I feel that. 9 inches for Bolverk. Does he do it? He gets a 9!
Oh, I want this.
I'm going to spend a command point to make you re-roll.
Yeah, if only it worked like that.
Yeah. Bolverk reaches in, now rolling for the wolves. They also need a 9 inches. Let's see if they make it in. Getting 2.
No.
Going first with Bolverk?
Bulwark.
Okay. Just so you know, because the Omnivorax are within 3 inches of him, this is a campaign special rule. It is the Fanatical Devotion special rule. I can pass off any wounds inflicted on him, any unsaved wounds, on these guys on the roll of 4+. Do you think you can take out Reshef in 1 round?
Yes.
One round?
1 round.
You think 1 round you can take
1
him
round
out?
of combat. This is where he's going to die, right here.
You think so?
Yes.
I don't think so.
I think so.
I think it will take more than 1 round.
No, 1 round.
I like your enthusiasm and optimism, but I think you're wrong. He's got 5 attack base with the black axes of Suture the Black. You get D3 additional attacks with your mountain dice. It takes a mountain to help him out.
Yeah.
Oh, I see.
I'll take all the help I can get.
So just so we all know, Bolverk is re-rolling his failed hit rolls in general, and he's also re-rolling his failed wound rolls because of Hunter of Champions campaign special rule that he's acquired, and Reshef is definitely a character, so you're re-rolling everything basically.
Pretty much.
Hitting on 2s, re-rolling misses, which are going to be your 1s, which you have none, but look at all those 2s. Now for the wound rolls. Strength 6, toughness 5, wounding on 3s, re-rolling fails. 6s are mortal wounds, in addition to regular wounds. That's 2 mortal wounds, re-rolling those 3 2s there. Let's see if you get more. You get an additional 2 for 1 miss, for a total of 8, because Khorne wants it. Reshef has an upgrade called Demonic Aura, which means he has a 5-up invuln save. We're going to make those first. 8 dice. Let's see how many we can make. Making 2. Reshef has just taken 6 unsaved wounds. Out of these 6 unsaved wounds, I'm going to roll dice. On any 4 pluses, they are passed off to the Omnivorax. Here we go. 3 of them are passed off. That means these 3 go through, which are 2 damage apiece. So with the 3 wounds, or yeah, the 3 that I have to take, I'm going to make disgustingly resilient rolls for. Now you're 2 damage apiece, so that is 6 damage, plus the 2 mortal wounds that you inflicted before. That is 8 disgustingly resilient rolls that Reshef has to take. So basically, he has 8 wounds. If I fail all of these, Reshef dies.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
If I save just 1, he lives. Save 2, he's down to 2 wounds. He lives. I'm going to go up for your reaction because I just want to see you.
Hey, you can have 2 wounds. I'll let you live another round.
Thank you. That's very kind of you. You're a very kind person. Thank you. Now rolling for the disgustingly resilient rolls on the Omnivorax, starting with the guy that's already wounded. 2 at a time here. 5 up. Okay, makes 1. 5 up, makes another 1. He's down to 1 wound. I gotta save both of these, otherwise he's dead. He is dead. I'm going to spend 2 of my 5 command points and interrupt your flow of attacks. And attack the Wolfen first with the Omnivorax, because I just saw Reshef get hit, and they are a little bit angered by this. They are angered by this, and they're going to hit you.
That's fine.
Does it sound like a good plan?
Yeah, sure.
Really?
Yeah.
Can the Wolfen take it?
Yes.
Where are they going to take it?
Right to the face.
Now for the Omnivorax, hitting on... This is just for the dudes on top. They hit on 4s with 5 attacks. Getting 2 hits. Oh, look at that, 6. Doesn't mean anything extra. But they do wound you on 4s because they're strength 4. And it is rerolling.
Yes.
1 wound. 3 up save on the guy that's already wounded with the Storm Shield and getting a 2, and he is dead sauce.
But guess what?
What?
5 up, feel no pain.
Yes.
And if the model is slain, he'll get to attack you.
After I'm done, yes.
After you're done.
That's right. Let's see what you get. 5 up. No. The Proboscis gets 4 attacks apiece, and that's 16 in total. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Re-rolling failed.
Hi, Jay.
Yeah, J's. Okay, so 5 in total. There are 4 storm-shielded wolfen left, so you're going to make 4 saves first. 3 plus. 2 go through.
So 2 are dead.
Wait. You get your 5 up.
Only 5 up.
But it's 2 damage apiece. That's
Yes.
4. So we'll do that after, though.
And I have 1 more save left because I have 2 storm shield theoretically left, right?
Last storm shield save, and you make it.
So those 2 guys get.
Rolling 2 at a time here. The first one, dead. Second one, dead. So 2 more die. Wolfen. 3 wolfen dead.
3-inch consolidation.
Follow-up attacks.
1 chair.
3-inch consolidation.
1 chair.
How come we didn't take away those guys first?
You can't go.
I can't go there.
He was closer to that box one.
So you're going to roll for your Thunderhammers first. You are hitting on 4s, remembering that we're not doing the Hunters Unleashed. So you hit on 4s. There you go. 3 hits.
4 base or 5.
Wounding on 2s. 2s to wound. That is 2 wounds.
Well, you gotta make
5
2.
up invuln save.
2 dice.
Made 1. Now for a straight 3 damage. And yeah, I'm just going to roll all these. 5 up disgustingly resilient, making another 1, so 1 guy gets 2 damage. And before we get any further, let's resolve the death frenzy. So this is one of the wolfen that died, so you can actually attack the MiniWarGaming. He was taken off already, so let's make his attacks 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s, that's 1 hit. And wounding on a 2, that's a wound. Let's see if I can make my 5 up save. I don't, for the disgustingly resilient. I don't, so this guy dies. And then there were 2 more that died, but they were in the Poxwalkers, so they have to put their attacks to the Poxwalkers.
Well, no, these are the only 2 left to die. Yeah. That's what you're explaining it right.
Are we saying the right thing,
Yes,
only
you're
from 2
explaining
ends
it
of the
right.
spectrum, the American
Yes.
way and the Canadian way?
Lost in translation again.
Okay.
Hitting
4s. 3. Wounding on 2s. Getting 3. And for Poxwalkers, wow, they have disgustingly resilient.
Yeah.
This disgustingly resilient rolls, making 3 at a time here because it's 3 damage. For Poxwalker number 1, dead. Poxwalker number 2, dead. Poxwalker number 3, dead. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Now for your great axes, going back to your turn now, not the death frenzied.
4 guys, so that's 3 attacks each, is 12 attacks. Hitting on.
By the way, that was done out of sequence. We should have done the death frenzy right after I went.
Yeah.
But it's okay. I think it netted the same.
Yeah.
Now for your axes, let's see what you get.
Hitting on 2s.
Winning on 2s. See what you get. Thank you, Jay, for winking. So they don't get any save here. So let's go roll for your damage. D3 apiece. Okay. Resolving this 1 at a time here. 1 die at a time, rather. Okay, so for the first one, disgustingly resilient. Dead. Second one, dead. Third one, dead. Next one, 2 rolls. Dead. Next one, 2 rolls. Dead. Last one, 2 rolls. Dead. 6 dead. Now for your frost claws. Okay. And hitting on 3s here. That's 3 hits. And wounding on
3s.
3s. Re-rolling. That's 3 wounds. Alright, hold up. Before we go any further, you actually have an additional attack there with him. Okay, so that's a hit. Oh, Dice Gods like first time this time. And wounding. That's a wound. 4 wounds, which slice through my non-armor, but I'll roll for disgustingly resilient. If I make all 4, I'm alive. Not even 1.
No.
No. So, death to the False Emperor.
Well,
Consolidation. Reshef, the Alchemist, will now attack Bolverk Nagelfarson. 3 attacks from Reshef with his Plague Knife, but because of an upgrade, it is -3 AP. And, death to the False Emperor. No, I didn't get any there. But they're all hits. That's fine. That's all we need.
Strength.
Wounding on 4s, re-rolling misses here. I got 1 miss there. Let's see what I get. Get a 4. Nope, that's 2 wounds. 2 4-up invuln saves. 1 goes through.
I'll take that 1 wound.
4 additional attacks from his prehensile proboscis. And hitting on Thrace there. Oh, death to the False Emperor.
The fly doesn't get that.
Yes, he does. He gets it all day.
How does a fly get it?
How does it not get it?
Oh, he is not a space marine.
Yes, he is. The guy's telling him
No
death to the False
way.
Emperor. Wounding you on 4s now. Rerolling. That is 4 wounds. Now these are 2 damage apiece.
Save modifier.
You got your 2 up save here, but any ones that go through are 2 damage apiece.
I'll be fine.
Will you? You're gonna
be
get
fine.
2 wounds.
Ready?
You know, if you fail 3, you're
Watch
dead.
this.
Oh! You failed 3. You died.
Command point.
Okay. Oh. Okay, but don't get a 1 because I'm gonna laugh at you back. Ah! Oh my goodness! That's amazing!
You.
Wow.
Hey, wait. He was right though. He doesn't have to wear a dress.
He doesn't have to
The
wear
fly
a
kill.
dress. That's right.
You know?
Oh,
Your guy couldn't
man.
beat him one on.
That's incredible. Now for morale. For the Wolfen. If you roll a 5 or a 6, you lose more guys. And there's the 5. You have no command point, can't change that. And they shall know no fear. Are you sure you want to reroll it?
Yeah.
Okay, you might get a 6 here. Oh, okay. You got lucky.
I'll get you in a...
I lost 2 guys, so on a roll of a 6, I lose a guy. And I also stay. Poxwalkers are moving forward in this direction. Let's
Coward.
see. Now, coward.
Coward!
Is he? He just took out a wolf lord, man.
So why would you not stay there and finish off the rest of the army?
Because he trusts his unit
Yeah.
to do what they are meant to do.
You're right.
And he's just gonna go back. He's tired after fighting this wolf. It was a tough wolf, but he
You
took
think you'd
him
be
out.
fighting a bunch of wolves back there?
You think he would be, but he doesn't have to. By the time he gets there, they're all gonna finish them off anyway.
You hope so.
He is saving time.
You're right.
Reshef will move back here, and he will deal with these wolves. I think that's the best thing. That's it for my movement. It was about 10 minutes deliberation off camera, because I was kindly reminded that there is this Fimbulvinter
Yes.
in effect, which means I am -1 to my movement, -2 to my charge, -2 to my assault, or my advance. So I'm not going to bring in my warp talents. Not this round. Next round, yes.
I would have brought him in.
Yeah, because I was going to place them right here and then charge Jade or the wolves, but that would have been an 11-inch charge.
You have command points. You could have rolled the dice.
Yeah, because I would have gotten it, right?
Yeah.
But
I have no command points. So I mean, so why would you not try it?
Are you jealous?
Yes, I'm very.
Okay. World Pox Emulsifier. Shooting these wolves. D6. That's 5. Hitting on 3s. 4 hits. This is strength 5, so I'm wounding you on 3s. And they are plague weapons, so I reroll 1s. And 6s are mortal wounds in addition to regular damage. That kills 1 wolf right off the bat.
And 3 have a 5 up.
And this is a -1 on you, but the Fimbulvinter is in effect, so you do have cover, so you still get your 6 up save. And you make 1. You can reroll that. That's a reroll. So you
Lost 3.
lost 3.
4 because I had a mortal wound.
Lost 3 more. Now where do you want me to take them away from?
Anywhere. I don't care.
Anywhere? Then I'll take them from the back. Are you
Anywhere you
100%?
wanna take.
You're okay. Then you're okay with that. Then that's what's going to happen. Reshef also has an injector pistol. That is pistol 1 hitting on a 3. That's a hit. Which he's not going to continue rolling because that's illegal because it's a pistol weapon. That's okay. There's still close combat attacks. And his proboscis, as we have seen, is incredibly deadly.
Oh, it's deadly.
Yes. That kills Bulwark.
Yes.
Now for the charge phase, the Poxwalkers will charge in. -1 to my roll because of the Fimbulvinter.
You look at that, you're in.
And it's an 8 because Corrin wants it.
Corn wants it.
Reshef will also charge.
Oh! -2! It's a 1-inch charge!
Command point.
Oh, you son of a pup.
So after measuring it, I am actually within an inch here, even by moving only 1 inch. So I'm not going to spend a command point.
Hence why I should have took casualties from the front.
That's right. I asked you, though.
I told you I didn't care.
I know. Yes. Now Reshef is going to attack you in close combat. He'll go first. He's hitting you on 3s with his attacks. And that is death to the False Emperor. So he's going to get some additional hits here. That's 5 hits. 5 out of 3 isn't bad. I like that math. Wounding on 4s. Re-rolling. And he failed. Nothing more. So 2 wounds. But that's all he needed because it is -3 for him and the 2 wolves are dead. And I will move back in this direction because that's towards the closest enemy unit. Hitting on 5s, wounding on 5s. And Reshef has a rule that allows Poxwalker units plague weapon abilities when he's on the board. If, not to rub this in, but if Bulwark would have killed him, they wouldn't have got this
That's
ability.
very true.
It is true.
But he didn't.
Just got to point it out.
So,
Hitting on 5s here. Here we go.
oh no.
Winning on 5s. Getting 2. Rerolling this one because they're now plague weapons and still only getting 2 wounds. 2 saves. I'm assuming they're 3 up.
4 up.
Okay, just on the regular guys. Oh, he made them both. And now I'll go with my unit here. The Omnivore. Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling all of their misses. Because they're plague swords. And that is 4 wounds. Thunderhammer Storm Shield. You're rolling these on, so 3 up. So 1 takes a wound, so I roll this 1 at a time.
And
Saved. And then 1 more.
so
Dead.
1 guy's dead.
But Death Frenzy. So we'll keep him on the board just
So,
for now.
hold on. 5 up, feeling the pain.
That's right.
So he's dead.
Yes.
And he does have Death Frenzy, so I'm going to put him right here to the side for now.
Hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling. Only 3 so far. Alright, let's get some more here. Oh! Making these saves. You're going to do 1 at a time for the Thunderhammer Storm Shield guy. Okay. 2. Last one. Alright, you make them all.
Yep. Hitting on 4s.
Now, Death Frenzy from this Wolfen. 3 attacks. Hitting on 4s. 1 hit. Wounding on 2s. That's a wound. Invuln save. 5 up. Nope. And 3 disgustingly resilient rolls, so 1 takes 1 damage. Now it's the Wolfen turn. The next Thunderhammer Storm Shield here. Making his 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. That's 1. And wounding on 2s. 1 miss, I meant.
1 and 2s.
And yeah, wounding on 2s. That's 2. 5 up. Invuln saves. No.
And that's
6 damage. I'm going to roll this 3 at a time here for the first one. Okay, so this guy is down to 2 wounds. Now for the second one. Wow. Okay,
Nice.
that did nothing. Now for the 2 great axes. Hitting on 3s with these. Wounding on 3s. Getting 3. 5 up saves. Made none, so D3 damage. 3d3 damage here.
2.
Rolling this 1 at a time. Disgustingly resilient. Failed. Disgustingly resilient. Failed. And rolling 2 on the last guy with 1 wound left. Disgustingly resilient. Failed. So this guy is killed.
He only had 2. Oh, he had 3 ones left or 2.
He had 3. Now 2 axes into the Poxwalkers. 6 attacks in total, hitting on 3s. Getting 4. And then wounding on 2s. 4. 4 D3 damage. Disgustingly resilient rolls, starting with the first one. 5 up. Failed. 1 guy dies. Second one, 2 dice. Dies. Third one, 2 dice. Dies. Third one, or fourth one, still dies. So 4 guys die. 1, 2, 3, 4.
And the Frost Claws.
And then the Frost Claws. Hitting on 3s. Getting 5. Wounding on 3s. Rerollable, so rolling that 2 again. And that's 5 wounds. 5 disgustingly resilient rolls, because it's 1 damage apiece, yeah?
Yeah.
So I made 4 of them, and then killed 1. And got to see your reaction, because that's a big deal.
It happens.
It does.
Yes.
Clearly, it just happened, and you're happy about it?
I'm ecstatic.
Jade Coraziel moving up and advancing. 6. Well, she's a quick one. Scouts in the back, unfortunately, can do nothing. Going straight to the combat here with the Wolfen versus everything.
It's 4s.
Thunderhammer first, using 4s to hit with 3 attacks. Getting 1 hit. Did you see me call it before I saw the dice? It's not bad, right?
What are you
You're
gonna
gonna
do?
wound. You'll wound on a 2. You'll get it. That's what.
I will.
Am I gonna get this 5-up
Of
save?
course you will.
I will? Okay. Alright. Oh, I was definitely...
3 disgusting
yeah,
resilience.
disgusting resilience.
Made one of them.
2 go through.
So that's
2 great axe attacks onto the Omnivore Axe 6.
Hitting
So
at 3s.
hitting at 3s. And, whoa, look at that. Getting 5 hits. You're wounding on Trace here, not 2s. Oh, look at those 1s.
2s.
Okay, 2 wounds. 2 5-up saves. 5-up how much damage? D3?
D3.
Okay. Getting 3. So I will just roll on one guy. 5 up. And the one guy is taken out.
Hooray!
2 frost axes or great axes on the poxwalkers now. 6 attacks, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 2s. D3 damage a piece. Disgustingly resilient for the first one. The guy lives. Look at that. Second one. The guy does not live. Third. The guy does not live. Fourth. The guy does not live.
So lose 3 guys.
That's 3 deaths. And now for your frost claws. 5 attacks on him, hitting on 3s. Getting 3. Wounding on 3s. Rerolling failed wounds. That is 3. And how much damage? 1 each.
1 each.
So disgustingly resilience. If I make 2 of these, then 1 guy survives. And I fail all, so 2 guys die.
Well, wouldn't he just? Why would he fly away? I think he would just stay there.
If for some reason he wanted to leave battle, he could fly out. 'Cause
Now for the attacks back. 3 attacks from the Omnivore Axe, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. 1 wound. Rerolling their wounds that have failed. Getting nothing more. 1 3-up save. Fails.
You take 5 up, feel no pain.
Feel no pain.
Work.
That worked! The first time. 8 proboscis attacks now, hitting on 4s.
Yeah, incredible.
Wounding on 4s. Rerolling fails. That's 1 extra 1. That's 4 wounds in total. Rolling this 1 at a time on the Thunderhammer Storm Shield. Made it. Failed. No, that made it. I was just testing you. That failed.
Okay.
Now you gotta roll 2.
2 disgusting resilience.
Yeah,
Past 1.
so he takes
1 damage.
1 damage. So
And
he's
the last one.
on him too. 3 up. Made it. I think Reshef is going to just go out of combat here.
Eagle.
End of the movement phase. Warp Talons drop from the sky. Right here. 9 inches away from Jade. 9 inches away from Wolfen. Now they're going to charge. They're going to actually declare Jade and the Wolfen as targets. So she may overwatch with her crossbow. 1 shot with the crossbow hitting on a 6. Getting a 6.
Strength.
Winning on 3. That's a win.
Negative 2 AP. Damage is die 3.
5-up save on these guys. That's a fail.
Die 3 damage.
Well, 1 dice.
Yeah.
They don't have disgustingly resilient.
Oh, they don't.
Let's see if I get a 9-inch charge here.
Oh.
Oh, I can't even command point reroll that.
No.
Yeah. 3 attacks, hitting on 4s now. You ready? With these guys here. So it's 2 hits. Wounding on 4s, rerolling, not needing it, and getting 2 wounds.
3 ups.
So you have 1 wound left in your storm
1
shield?
at a time.
So okay, so 3 up. Failed.
Feel no pain?
Yep.
Failed. So he's dead.
He is death. Second wound roll, a 4-up. That is a pass. Now for the proboscis, hitting on 4s. Wounding on 4s. Rerolling fails. 4 fails. Getting 1 more, that's 3 in total. Wait. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
3 4-up saves. So 2 go through, 2 damage apiece.
So that's 4 Field of Pains.
Yep. Rolling 2 at a time here, feeling the pains. First guy's down.
Dead.
Second one. Second guy lives, but has 1 wound left. And now you can Death Frenzy with him.
I got 2 guys shoot a Death Frenzy.
Yeah.
So first we'll do the hammer.
Okay, 3 attacks, hitting on 4s. Getting 2. And wounding on 2s. That's 2 wounds. 2 5-up saves. Made 1. Straight up 3 damage. And I will just simply roll the Disgustingly Resilience here. Oh, hey, that looks very familiar. Have you seen that
Jade.
before? Jay brought his
Yeah.
family today.
Yeah, Bolveric knows that too well.
So this guy's down to 1 wound
1
then.
wound left.
Now the Death Frenzying Great Axe with 3 attacks, hitting on 3s, wounding on
3s.
3s. 3. So 5-up invuln saves, made 1. 2d3 damage. Okay, so for the first one, Disgustingly Resilient, 5-up,
No.
failed. Second one, failed. This guy dies, and he's taking the other one with him. And this one will take
I'll take off my casualties here and fight with the rest of the unit.
3 Frost Axe attacks now into the Omnivore Axe, hitting on 3s. Wounding on 3s. 3 wounds. 5-up invuln saves. Made none. D3 damage apiece. 8 saves I gotta make. I'm just gonna roll them all. 5-up Disgustingly Resilience. Yeah. You killed him. Consolidation. So you're moving closer to the Warp Talons, obviously.
Heck yeah.
Jane's gonna move, of course.
Now for the Space Wolves here, the Wolfen, they're going to Bounding Lope, so they're going to advance. Oh, okay. Well, they still make it an inch away because they're super close.
Leaving plenty of room for Jay Krasiel.
Oh, they are very gentlemanly in their beastly state. And is she going to fire a crossbow at them?
Of course.
She might as well, right?
Yeah, can fire us.
You have 2 profiles, weapon profiles for her crossbow, so doing the Assault 2 one, incendiary rounds. Hitting on.
Sure, shots are hitting on 2s.
Okay. 2 hits. Wounding on 4s. Nothing. Wolf Scouts actually are in range to kill these Warp Talons here, so 5 shots. Hitting on 3s. That's 4. Wounding on 4s. 6s are mortal wounds in addition to regular damage.
Mhm.
Mortal wound is going to kill a guy. And then for the regular saves. Oh, okay. Look at that. Look at that. Yes. Okay, you know what? If you're cool with it, I'm going to call it.
I'll call it. It's great.
Okay, all right. So that is an epic handshake for you. It is a Space Wolf victory because we are doing kill points. And there's no way I'm going to catch up. And I'm not going to run Reshef into battle with these Wolfen. They will take him out. He is wisely disengaging from the battlefield after his moral victory of taking down Bolveric.
It happens.
Yeah. So that's what's going to happen. Vault members, click on the link below to see our next narrative battle, which will be mission number 10, the Diadochai Spire. Fought here on this parade ground. You see, it's actually about a 1,750 point battle between the 2 armies. We're really bringing it this time. We're really going to throw down. Actually, we're going to, again, Bolveric and Reshef.
Yeah.
They're going to meet each other. And what's going to happen, Tom?
Bolveric's not going to call you out this time. He'll wait for you to issue the challenge so I
Oh.
can rise to the occasion.
I see. Okay, yeah. You know, that might work better.
Yeah.
It was good, though. It was a good game.
Very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, I liked it.
I came out on top. That's all that matters.
Click on the link below. Watch this next matchup. We'll be in the MiniWarGaming Vault if you're not a Vault member. We encourage you to sign up for a 7-day free trial by clicking on the link in the video description below and watching this bat rep. Thank you very much and happy wargaming.